Hey y'all, welcome to the Motivation Babe podcast. I am your host, Hills, the Motivation Babe, and I am on a mission to empower you and thousands of women every single day. Think of the Motivation Babe podcast as your go-to resource for mindset talks that give you the confidence to become the best version of yourself. I am so honored you are here. Get ready to level up as we dive in. Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of the Motivation Babe podcast. It's me, Hills, and I've missed you. I had no episodes last week. I am so freaking sorry. I really want to get to 2 episodes a week for y'all, just because there's literally, I could talk forever. There's so many things that I can just share with y'all. Y'all know I like to keep my episodes short and sweet. So I apologize last week. I did, I got COVID. Was not expecting that. I really honestly wasn't expecting a lot of what happened the beginning of this year, like the first 2 weeks of the year. I'm going to fill y'all in on all of that. But before I do, I just want to say hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to the new listeners literally around the world. Hi guys, I'm Hills, the Motivation Babe, and I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be part of your journey of growth, of personal development, to give you some motivation and to help you get through the day. And just to give you, I like to say these are mindset chats. I'm talking to you as a friend, as a mentor, and sharing my experiences with you in a really relatable way. And I just love connecting with everybody. So if this episode resonates with you, make sure to screenshot, tag me. I love to see when you're listening. Okay. So yeah, this year, y'all, what a start. Who's with me? This year kicked off with me taking a spontaneous trip to the Dominican Republic on one of the most amazing retreats I've ever had. Oh my gosh. Wow. I went with my Fem City sisters to Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, stayed at this sanctuary, this amazing resort. I had a whole spa day. We had a lot of pool time, so many memories, so many laughs. I literally had 4 stress-free days where I was unplugged. And I don't know the last time I did that for myself. I think it was maybe 5 years ago when I unplugged. For a few days like that. So when was the last time you unplugged? Okay. I'm going to talk about, retreats, unplugging in just a little bit. Part of today's episode of New Year, New You. This topic has been at the top of my head. I could talk about this so much. And I'm excited for the episode today. So yeah, went to DR, came back, and Vic, my boyfriend, if y'all don't know, he's a teacher. He works at a school, and he tested positive for COVID. And then, guess who else did? Me. I also got COVID and I am recovering. So I apologized last week. I didn't have any episode releases because I was just so out of it. And I'm finally better. We're both better. We're both recovering. And I'm just happy to get back to it with y'all. So that's how the year started. Could not have ever anticipated all of that. But, we're going with it. Everything is meant to be. I trust and I know. And I would have honestly, with COVID, I feel like old me would have freaked out, and it would have taken me a whole month to get back in the game. But because I think this is what the past few years have taught us, is to learn how to adapt, and pivot, and to get back on our feet. I think we are survivors after the past 2-3 years of this pandemic, and we are surviving. We are prevailing. Okay, enough about that. Let's get into the episode. Let's talk. Okay. We're going to start with some affirmations. You know how I like to do it here. I believe affirmations are life-changing. Seriously, I do affirmations almost every single day. And I've been doing affirmations for, over 5, 6, 7, 8 years. So repeat after me. Today's affirmations: New Year, New You. Are you ready? Before we begin, take a deep breath in, breathe in all the good, all the good. And as you breathe out, let go of what's no longer serving you. Let go of the fear, the doubt, the worry, the stress. Just let it go. Take this moment to click the reset button on your day. If it's the morning, if it's whenever you're listening to this, all right? Now I want you to repeat after me. I am focused. I am ready. I am determined. I am refreshed and recharged. I am ready for expansion. I welcome new thoughts into my life. I am a magnet for miracles. That's one of my favorite affirmations. I am ready for expansion. One more time. Say that last one. I am ready for expansion. Expansion is my word for 2022. I hear it almost everywhere. It feels so right. And I feel it's a year for expansion for so many of us. Expansion in our personal lives, our professional lives, everything in between. And let's just get into this. I'm so excited. Okay, new year, new you. We've seen it everywhere. I think everyone has their take on this year. I feel there's a good momentum this year. I feel like in years past that we've been through, the pandemic and stuff, it's kind of like, what's going to happen this year? But this year, we're like, we got this. We got this. We know how to navigate this. We're quick. We adapt. We pivot. We're going to go with this. Whatever this year brings, bring it on. Okay. So the big thing is the big talk, New Year's resolutions. Ditch them. Keep them. I don't know. I've been hearing so many different sides about New Year's resolutions. And honestly, it's kind of been what I've heard, fewer and fewer people are doing New Year's resolutions. And that there's kind of this negative thing about New Year's resolutions. And here's my take on it. I think the intention, I think the energy, I think the concept is, it's yes. Duh, it's a no-brainer. Yes, it's a new year. It's a new opportunity. It is 12 new months to build, to grow, to go after something, right? The concept, yes. But I think, I should have looked up, what does a resolution mean? A resolution, we can't just say, I want to build a business this year. I want to make 6 figures this year. I want to get a promotion this year. I want to lose 50 pounds this year. We know it's so much more than saying what you want. We have to do the things. And I think that's the hard part, is closing the gap between what you want and having to do it. We need to close that gap, right? To make it happen. And here's my take on that. You ready? Instead of New Year's resolutions, why not have New Year's goals? And if you haven't already, I'm going to help you. I made a goal setting workbook for you. Literally free download. Go to the link in my bio. It's there. Okay. It's a 2022. That's a mouthful. Goal setting workbook. Download it. Okay. To do your New Year's goals. This is the thing. When you make the goal, you have to make a plan. What are your action steps to achieve your goal, right? And that's how you close the gap. Even more so is you start to build the habits, y'all. Habits create long-lasting change because we know, right? Come March, come that 90-day mark, it either makes or breaks. And these are the times when you have to push through. These are the times you have to prove yourself wrong. When stuff is hard, when you want to quit, that's when you're like, okay, I'm going to kick it up a gear, right? I'm going to make it through this, because then it's smooth freaking sailing. So that's my take on New Year's resolutions. Make New Year's goals. Let me help you and do some goal setting. But before we even honestly if you haven't done your goal setting yet, if you still what is my New Year's resolution? Like, what do I want to do this year? If there's still not clarity there for you guys, you need to reflect. Reflecting on your 2021, because seriously, you are your best teacher. Reflect on the good, the bad, on all of the things from 2021. If you need help in that area in reflection, I went ahead and made a 2021 reflection worksheet. It is a 1-page worksheet to help guide you through your reflection that you can do in your journal. You can just, download the page, print the page, but it's also the link in my bio. So reflect, because through the reflection, I think you'll find the clarity you need to move forward. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, and then let's talk about even more things you can implement to help you in this new year, right? Achieve what you want to achieve. So first, you do your reflection. Second, you do your goal setting. And y'all, if you haven't done a freaking vision board, I swear these things are real. These things are speechless when it comes to vision boards, because I have every vision board I've made, and to see those things on that vision board, the things that I actually have now, it's just mind blowing. Do a vision board, make a vision board party, do it for yourself, do it with your friends. And honestly, I think it's an actual vision board. I've done the digital ones off Pinterest, and made a collage on my phone. Those are cute and all, but there's something when you can literally cut and you paste and you see and you feel and you make this board that you post in your office, in your room, that you see every day. There's some magic in that. Okay, so do a vision board. And then, like I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I was literally so freaking blessed to go on this retreat to the Dominican Republic that really allowed me to reflect, release, and get excited about this new year. So how can you plan a mini retreat for yourself? How can you plan you time? I know everyone's life looks a little different, but that was literally, it was the icing on the cake when it came to all of this stuff, is going on that retreat, taking a step away, unplugging, and just worrying about me, myself, and I. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, y'all, is just letting it go. Let go of 2021. It was heavy. It was a lot. So much uncertainty, so much, drama, so much, conflict. There was just so much happening in 2021. And I just want to give you permission to let it go. If it's hard to move forward this year, you are holding on to your past. Your past does not define you. Do not let your past define you. You can literally push the reset button. That's how I see the new year, y'all. It's an opportunity for me to push the reset button. You get to reinvent yourself right now, today. You can choose to reinvent yourself today. Don't worry about what anyone else is saying, what anyone else is doing. Do you. Do whatever the heck you want to do and stop living in the past. Amen. Whoa, I got hot there. But I want you to let it go, sis. Let go of whatever is heavy. Let go of whatever is weighing you down, and do not bring that into this new year. This new year is about you, your growth, your expansion, and all of the good. And you know what I got to talk about? I got to talk about mindset. Okay. So mindset, I swear, the game of life. All right, y'all, business, relationships, everything. 90% of it is mindset. 10% it's a skill you have to learn, right? It's the experience, whatever it may be. But what is your mindset like? So as we're talking about letting it go, this ties in really well with mindset, working through your limiting beliefs. Think about it, in the reflection, of 2021, what were your limiting beliefs? Okay, right, I'm going to ask you, what was holding you back in 2021? What was stopping you in 2021? Something was. A person, a job, you. Like, what was stopping you? And how are you going to be proactive in this new year to avoid those blocks? You got to figure that out for yourself. I mean, that's your blueprint. That's your roadmap. You want to work through limiting beliefs? You want to do better than 2021? You want to grow this year? Ask yourself, what held me back then? And what could hold me back now? Be proactive in your approach to your growth and your goals. And swerve around those things, okay? And honestly, y'all, I'm going to end it here with just start. Whatever it is you want to do this year, just freaking start. Do not talk yourself out of it. Do not give yourself that opportunity. Okay, if your goal is to start the business, if your goal is to lose the weight, if your goal is to find the relationship, if your goal is to get the career, to get the promotion, to do X, Y, and Z, just start. You don't need to have it all figured out. You know I preach this. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take action. You just need to put one foot in front of another. And I swear, every action you take, y'all, it compounds. And it's through the mess you find the clarity. My wish, my vibe, my energy for you this year is that you take the messy action, that you build something you're proud of, that you make yourself proud. That's my energy to you. That's what I want for you. But you have to take action. You have to let go of the past. You have to work through the blocks, the limiting beliefs. You have to make new goals. You have to build a plan, know your action steps, build the better habits, not quit on yourself. This is 12 months, 12 entire new chapters of your life, and you are the freaking author of this story. How will the story end? Do not let another year go by where you don't make yourself proud. When you say, well, next year, it'll happen next year. Let it happen right now. Make it happen right now. Just choose, just decide. Flip the switch in your head. That's all you have to do. Flip the switch and go after it. Freaking man. Okay. That was today's episode. Honestly, that was really off the cuff. I just felt super passionate about this new year of spreading my energy to you, of giving you permission to release, to receive, to grow in all the things. And I'm grateful. Thank you for sticking through to the end. If you like what you heard, please screenshot. Please let me know your thoughts. I love connecting with y'all on Instagram. I am at @themotivationbabe_. Exciting things are happening in my world over here. You can go to themotivationbabe.com, learn more about the coaching I'm offering, building out some new stuff for y'all. I'm so freaking excited. But if you need those free downloadables, they're on the website. They're also on the Instagram where you can download the goal setting worksheet, the reflection worksheet. Everything is there. I'm here to support, to help, and to, foster your growth and to champion you. Y'all, thank you so much. I'm sending you all the love, all the light, all the energy today. And for this year, you got this. You freaking got this. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye.